Hey, this is Miko. Toyota is giving me today to try the new 4Runner. So I'm just gonna do a quick walk around. We're gonna do a little bit of a test drive. So come closer. This is the off-road TRD version. We look at the sticker. This car is about 50 grand total. So I'd like to start just trying out what it feels like. Back seat, the trunk, back seat. You can see the door opens wide, which is important if you have kids to put in. Nice step. Grab the handle. Totally fine room in the back. So the handle that will release the rear seat can also adjust the angle. There are cup holders, USB-C and power outlet, AC outlet. This is one zone climate control. Cup holder in here as well. So two cup holders for each person on the back. Let's mess with the trunk a little bit. So I'm actually personally considering this car for my next car or one of those, and I always want to see what's going on in the back. So this one's got a couple of accessories. This is the rubber floor mat. Looks like I cannot open this on the bottom, so whatever there's going on there, it's not accessible. Other than that, there are a couple of compartments here for storage. Another power outlet here, and let's take a look how it is when I fold the seat down. As you can see, the seat splits like 60-40. Put the seat down, the same handle. I can fold it or I can release it all the way. Let's try it again. Release it, it jumps up. So looks like this is the maximum room that you can get. I actually want to try it. What happens if you want to camp in the car like that? So, it kind of fit. I like that it's flat. Obviously, I don't fit all the way, but one person can ride diagonally. Two people, maybe if you remove these seats, you can get more room out of this car. But there's a lot of room, and again, I really like that it's totally flat. Not like the Land Cruiser where there's that things coming out. By the way, this is the gas version. The hybrid might look different, so we'll look at it when the hybrid comes out in a few weeks. What else?
The window controls.
The window controls, yeah. So the window can be open. I guess the car is off right now, but you can we'll open the window later from the inside. Again, the step is nice. These 18-inch wheels. Roof rack comes standard, which is kind of cool. Again, one thing I'm considering getting like a pop-up tent on top of it. So it should be perfect for that. Okay, so I think that's good enough for a walk around. Let's take it on a road, see what it feels like. Okay, seat belts. Really similar to the new Tacoma. Obviously, it's a similar trim. This is more or less the base version. Cloth seats, manual seats, one zone climate control. I'm not gonna mess with the off-road features. We're really not gonna take it off-road or do anything crazy like that. Mirrors. Just the mirrors. Feels a little weird, but it's working. Visibility, I think it's good. Probably want to go a little bit higher. Okay, since we're on the big parking lot, try the turning radius. Really tight. So really nice turning radius. What can I get from here? Right away I can feel, I'm used to a lower car, so right away I can feel that, you know, there's a little bit of a weight of the car and the fact that you sit that high up. So on a tight turn, you feel that just the size of the car. It doesn't look too big from the outside, doesn't feel big from the inside, like just sitting in it, it's comfortable. Obviously it's closer, it's basically a truck, but it doesn't feel too heavy or hard to drive. This is the 4-cylinder, which is the only option. For now, there will be hybrid again with more torque, but this is what we have now. It's a little bit of rattle because we have the screwdriver. Other than that, noise level is fine, not great, but it's fine. Now let's test the braking. Nice and smooth. The car does not dive in, so good braking, feels really nice. While we're on the light, that's the rear window. Really always nice when you can open it if you have pets or you need to hold some Home Depot stuff. Full digital display. The navigation display is kind of small, but I guess sufficient for something like Apple CarPlay, so we're not going to mess with that.
There's an optional 14-inch.
Optional 14-inch, there we go. Alright, so you can hear the engine, but the power is really nice. Absolutely no complaints. The car, just for the weight of it, it's fine. It's a little bumpy here. It's a nice bump, but the car takes it just fine. I like the brakes. What else can we see here? So more or less the base model for this one, no upgrades, but we got heated seats, one zone climate control, nice controls here. I don't know why this turned off, because it was on and we stopped, I don't know. Wireless charger, USB-C. Okay, so I'm pushing a little bit harder. Obviously you can hear it. And then like second gear is a little slow, but third gear you can hear the transmission kicks in, and third gear it starts feeling nice.
All your drive control settings, 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive down here, terrain select, crawl mode, sport mode, all on the knob.
Yeah, so I guess if it's easy enough, I'm gonna try the sport mode in a little bit.
I think it's twist.
Twist, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll get to a stop.
Yep.
And I'm gonna twist it to sport mode.
That's eco. Twist up for sport.
Okay.
Yep.
Sport. Sounds a little different. Yeah, goes a little faster.
Yeah, it picks up.
Yeah, there's no like crazy hidden power that you can get from it. Yeah, but you can feel it. Put it back while we drive, normal. Let's try eco just for the fun of it, see what happens. Okay, stand off. So eco feels kind of the same as the regular.
Yep.
Alright, so we're on like a 2-lane highway right now, and I want to see, there should be a little bit of twisties.
Oh yeah.
Which will be interesting in this car. It's easy to drive, easy to maneuver. I'm going about 50, I'm not going to speed.
Yep.
Responsive. Takes bumps well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how this turn goes. Nice and smooth.
Yeah, there's a little body roll, but for a truck, it's very impressive.
Yeah. Nice. There's a horse. So,
Yep.
You know, can't beat that.
Yep.
Okay, so we don't want to get stuck anywhere. We're going to turn around here. Probably going to be a little bit of a... Actually, let's see. Yeah, going to be a couple of points here. Oh, can I handle one? Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
okay,
nice.
Did not expect that.
Much better than like the Tundra.
Yes. Okay, let some cars go. Let's let them go as well. Yeah, so after driving it for a couple of minutes, just the thoughts. It's a little loud. The engine is a little loud.
Yes.
It is what it is, I guess. I hope the hybrid. So that'll be the question, right? I definitely would want a hybrid, or I think anybody would want the hybrid for more torque. A little better fuel economy, but not by much. The question will be whether the hybrid will take some of the room in the trunk. This will be
Yes,
the big question.
I believe it raises the load floor a bit, maybe about 2 inches.
Yeah,
So it's a small sacrifice, but worth noting.
Right, but the question is it going to be totally flat? If it raises and it stays flat, that's fine. But if it raises like a bump, like in the Land Cruiser, I'm going to have an issue with it.
I'm fairly positive it's just like the Land Cruiser.
Yeah.
It's worth noting for families that you cannot get a hybrid with a third row because the battery takes up that space. So if you're a family that wants a third row, the pure gas is the one to get.
Yeah, so that'll be another thing to watch, like, and I'm gonna want to do a video later once we can get a hold of one with third row seat, just to see how much room there is, because like these cars, they're not really built to be family haulers, right? There's the Sequoia, there's the Sienna, but they do have third row, so we're gonna find out, is it big, is it enough, how is it?
Yes.
Okay, so overall, it feels like a Toyota. It feels solid. It feels like a good value. 50 grand is steep, but everything is expensive, so nothing we can do there. What it competes against?
Ford Bronco.
Ford Bronco, that's right. Is there any Jeep kind of?
Jeep
right?
Wrangler, Ford Bronco.
Yeah.
A very basic Land Rover Defender, but those get up in price.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Thanks for watching.